Performance seems nice and buttery. What do we got? Well, there's the Indiana Whip, which we know is amazingly good. Yeah, let's go with the Indiana Whip. Dart statues shooting at me far, more commonly is rough, but it means I get to delay my healing, or delay picking up blessings, which is easy enough as it is. You know, I'd say, as long as I'm not getting chased by the devouring rage and then blue... Sorry, as long as I'm I bit my tongue in that. As long as I'm not being chased by the devouring rage... Nope, we're good. Specifically in the blue section, I don't have a whole lot to worry about. You know, that he's kind of a stinker. He is kind of a stinker once he gets fast. Nope, nothing here. There we go. Oh, you can make that jump. Cool. Okay. But yeah, he's a stinker once he gets fast, and he makes the blue area just that much more frustrating. But the rest, like otherwise, is not so bad. What if they're actually okay to call that an Indiana Whip? That's a question, actually. Seriously? No sweet loots back here. Just this. Big sad rude. There we go. Okay. There we go. Anything back there? No. Really? Very limited treasure. It's fine. We'll be okay. Let's see. Nothing there either? Nothing there either. Now, watch me climb this and get a hammer to the face. Nope. We good. And this is the room with the usual spinny blades. Oh! Almost landed in the middle of that. That would have been bad. Yeah, I'm still not seeing much. Could be like a worse first temple, but it's definitely on the thin side of the loot. Maybe if I'd slowed down a little bit. And maybe as long as they don't call it the Indiana Jones Whip. Yeah. They should have called it the Archaeologist Whip. Because that would have solved all problems. You know, even calling it the Indiana one puts it in maybe a little bit of a... I'm not going to say... into a bit of doubt, but, you know, there's kind of that feeling of, like, yeah, but, like, you know what it is. But by calling it Archaeologist, like, you can't copyright that shit. So even if Disney wanted to, Disney could not. Okay, so the reason why I want to stop there is because I do not do well in water. Okay, so it's this room. This room is ass. I don't really feel comfortable. Especially with him chasing me. Yeah, nah. If I didn't have him chasing me, I'd go for at least one or two more. Here's a question. Yeah, so I only get a little bit of the loot. Yeah, if he wasn't chasing me, I'd at least dedicate the time to get like one or two others. Underestimate Disney's lust for money. Kind of. The thing is, like, they're litigation happy, but they've stopped recently. At least they've slowed down tremendously recently. Back in the, I want to say it was like the early 2000s, they were sue happy as hell. And I think they still are to some small degree, but it's not nearly as bad as it once was. Okay, chest there. No clue of chest there, but homeboy gets closer. I don't want to deal with it. I'd be surprised if they changed it where whipping an open chest grabbed all the loot too. But I wouldn't surprise if they didn't either. I think it's supposed to inspire you to be faster than the other players, so you can specifically, you can whip the closed chest and not have to worry about it, but still. I wonder if Disney's reduction lawsuits is just people being more paranoid about infringing. Hey, also, thank you, Couchmaster Lewis, for this up. I think the real answer is just that, Disney specifically recognizes that their position as kind of a media darling is a little bit predicated on them not misbehaving too much. Ow. And that, you know, a lot of young people especially are hypersensitive to companies being sue happy in like a really negative way. And that specifically can kind of reflect badly on your brand. And so I wouldn't be surprised, like, I mean, straight up, I don't know about you guys, but the whole Epic versus Apple thing going on in the background lately has been really interesting to watch. But also, I'm gonna say kind of damaging to both of their collective brands in terms of, like, you know, coming off as run by human beings as opposed to corporate suits. And so, I wouldn't be surprised if certain companies are kind of avoiding being overly litigious when they don't need to be, because they recognize that it's actually kind of a lose-lose on their end. Like, I'm not gonna say that I was, like, fully turned, yeesh. I wasn't fully turned off of, like, buying Bethesda products just because they were suing Pray for the Gods. Like, I thought that was stupid and I lost a lot of respect for them. But I wasn't immediately gonna start boycotting them. But if they started suing every single person forever, as opposed to, like, just a couple here and there, you know, Notch for Souls and Pray for the Gods, which, like, was stupid, and I thought less of them for it. But it's like, reading the whole, reading a lot of the transcripts from the Epic versus Apple thing is just like, holy shit, these companies are just, I'm not gonna say vile, but they just don't care. You can lose your copyright if you don't defend it hard enough. It's true, though I to some degree don't think, they're going to lose the Indiana Jones brand by not suing somebody for having an Indiana whip. Man, let's not. Like, there's copyright defense, and then there's, ooh. Then there's just being aggressive. Oh, now I can hit those gaps. That's actually kind of helpful. Oh, shoot. What's the mask we're dealing with? Or the mid-boss? I didn't double-check. So what? Epic versus Apple thing? Epic wants to be able to, have the Epic launcher independently on iOS, without paying a cut into... Ooh, that was close. They don't want to pay a cut to Apple, you know, a 30% cut or something ridiculous like that. And I'm sure there's other aspects of this. That's lasers. Hell yeah, lasers. He did show up, which is always a bit of a worry. Do grab more, or do I just... I'm gonna keep going until I take damage. We're just gonna accrue loot left and right. There's whole amounts of depth, to, like, that lawsuit, and I'm not personally, a good source of information there. But effectively, Epic wants a bigger piece of the pie, and Apple being, you know, 50% of the mobile market, said no and gave them the boot. And to some degree, I think it's entirely okay that Apple gave Epic the boot off of the App Store, like, whatever. I think if you're going to run an App Store, you can run it however you want. Where I disagree is the fact that they specifically have it closed off to... Oh, there's loot here, isn't there? I don't like the idea of having a, like, whole platforms that are closed off to... Woo! Woo! I am absolutely risking this for some biscuits here. It's worth it, but spooky. Okay. Mainly I just don't like the fact that between Apple and Google, they really do just own, like, the entire mobile market. That feels weird to me. In, like, kind of a bad way. But, like, otherwise, I think the lawsuit, for the most part, has just kind of been weird and frivolous, and it's just rich people yelling at rich people. And big businesses trying to... Oh, shit. Holy shit, how did I pull that off? I have no idea. Let's see. But even then, regardless of, like, right or wrong or anything like that, baseline, I feel like the perception of both brands has been kind of damaged by the lawsuit for anybody that's actually paying attention. Because, like, you look at the transcripts and you're just like, gosh, the moment you actually put these people, under oath, they lose a lot of that, like, kind of PR doublespeak that, you know, makes everybody like, you know, like tech companies. Like, how many of you guys have seen, like, I don't know, Steam's... Well, I mean, not just Steam. It's like every company. But whenever a company does the kind of, like, QPR speak, like, yeah, we're one of you, and then turning around after the fact... Ow. I should not have done this. Turning around after the fact and then just, like, coming off his soulless husks when it comes to, like, actual court case and, like, business dealings. It's just like, okay. Bonus heart it is. But I don't... Let's really not go into the bash Apple, bash Epic argument. I've very rarely seen that turn into anything well-reasoned. Okay. I went the wrong direction. That fine. Holy shit, this map is... something? Oh, no. Okay, I'm safe here. Let's just take a brief moment to look the heck around. Oh. Shit. Whew. That was not a place I wanted to be. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just not do that for a hot moment. Well, alright. Guess it's time for me to buy some blessings. This stinking hurts. That didn't work. None of this is working. There we go. Oh no! I don't like this. Okay, there we go. Ow. Really? That dude does contact damage? Oh, that sucks. Okay, big heal. No. Quick whip. I'll heal plenty. Bonus art, bonus art. Okay, I can swing one more. Bonus art it is. Who needs lucky when you've got more health than sense? Okay. And I think it's time to go into the purple zone. Hell yeah. I want to come across the Easter egg already. Depends what the Easter egg is, because probably not. Looking back, the Bethesda versus Scrolls thing actually made sense, considering they're working on their own card game, so the idea of the Scrolls card game versus the Elder Scrolls card game would actually lead to potential issues. Still comes off as kind of weirdly petty, and considering they'd done the same thing with Prey, I feel like that's dropped off a little bit. Yeah, Purple Zone only with a quick whip. The thing is, like, I'm getting better at this game, so it's kind of like, even if I only have Quick Whip and a shit ton of health, that's still Quick Whip and a shit ton of health. And to some degree, it's actually more advantageous to me. To just have Quick Whip and a shit ton of health. Because that's how I get better. I don't improve as much. I don't improve as much when I'm using hover and whatnot, because I'm resorting to dirty cheaty tricks. This was not worth it. There we go. Whereas what I need to do is learn how to do dirty, cheaty tricks using mechanics and abilities that I have access to. Let's see, that I have access to on a conventional level. Who the hell is this? Whoever they are, they know what they're doing. Oh, this is one of these. Problem is I've only got Quick Whip. So I think I'm somewhat reliant on doing this slowly. Because, yeah, no long whip means I can't get up to, like, half these locations. It's kind of still fine, but could be a bit better. Okay. There we go. Because, yeah, I'm only really going to be able to learn how to do these really clean jumps without power-ups. Oddly enough. And the timing is very important. I won't deny that having solid power-ups makes everything a lot easier, though. Whew. Man, what the hell? And previously I was like, man, I like the purple temple because it's easy. And now I'm here and I'm without any of my, like, cool perks. And it's just like, boy, purple temple is rough business. It's okay, though. I'm getting better at it. It just doesn't have the flow state that most of the other levels have had. When I say flow state, I mean, like, I can pretty much race through the green levels without ever feeling like, oh, well, there's nothing cool back here. I can race through the green levels largely without stopping, having to look around or wait. Purple levels are just like, okay, and there's traps everywhere. Why's it called purple? Because you get the purple relic here. Oh, hey. I've never been down here. That's kind of fun. And if you get the purple key fragments, you can turn it into... I mean, a full-on purple key. And the purple key... Oh, there's another area here. Maybe not. Purple key lets you get to the next area of the game, so on and so forth. Up to gold? Which, like, interestingly enough, I think there's an area after. But I've... Gosh. Whew, okay. I was like, how the hell am I supposed to avoid the damage on that one? The answer is never mind, not a big deal. Hey, thank you, Buzz, for the 6-month resub. Another month, another sub. Soon I'll have some disposable income to actually stay sub. Thank you. Thanks for the raid the other day. I missed it. But it was appreciated. Whew. Alright. I need 20 coins to get the next one. I stand by my statement of Indiana Jones is really good. Yeah, I was like, how the hell are you supposed to get to that without getting spikes? Because the way the spikes work is the moment you get close to them, they pop up. And so it's like, I have to step on that platform. I don't have a choice. I don't have long whip or hover. And the answer is... It good. Okay, who are you? Ryoken. Well, Ray, you are a certified decent gamer, man. Oh, friggin' me. How the hell? Okay, this isn't so bad, actually. Because those ones are ultimately incredibly rhythmic, it's not so bad. Hui. Looking at your channel, couldn't find any teleglitch gameplay. It's ancient, so I can't blame you. Damn it. Really do not want to risk this one. And that is, of course, what I had done. It was a mistake, I know. But it's fine. Ah. Oh, that could have gone badly for me. Whew. I'm almost wondering, there's the possibility that I specifically didn't put the video up. I think I had like 4 episodes on teleglitch. I am validated in my decision. incredibly validated. Hey, thank you Richie the Rich for the 4-month resub. Really cool game concept. Is Phantom Abyss new? Yes. It's not even out on Steam yet. It's currently doing a preview weekend. Boo. No, man. Once I get my first purple relic, then I start messing around. Okay. Weird hitching there. Okay, I don't see anything else. Okay. Not where I want to be. Damn it. Where's that? Ah, shit. Okay. That went bad. Now, equally, in terms of what went bad, I now have to go up this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There it is. Lower half on this one is brutal. Okay, that one's safe. This one's probably safe unless it crushes me right then and there. Come on. Okay. We're good. Alright, so I can afford one bonus. Let's hope it's 3 hearts. So Wonder has quick whip and what else? Nothing. Well. Oh yeah, you're right. I do have a double jump. I've noticed that if something goes wrong late in the run, it continues to go wrong until Wander dies. I get thrown off my flow, and because I'm not used to these rooms, I effectively have to beginner's luck my way through until I know how it works. Once I know how a room works, it's not so bad. But in a lot of these cases, I haven't the foggiest how these rooms work. I've never been here before. I've never seen them before. I've never done them before. And that makes it really tough. Okay. Luckily, the more I do in this game, the more, like, sweet tricks that I know how to do in terms of, like, avoiding things and clearing rooms. Whew. This is stinking hard to do with just quick whip, though, and a little bit of lag. Is the room laggy for you again? Yep. The further I go in these runs, the worse the performance gets. I'm, like... it's rough. I don't necessarily mind too much, because I realize it's the preview weekend, but I hope they optimize this stuff in some way, shape, or form prior to the early access launch, because I can see this actually becoming an issue. Don't we have double jump? We do. I don't rely on it as much as I'd like. Or as much as I should. The thing is, the double jump is... It mostly is good for extending the distance in which you're moving, as opposed to giving you extra height. But, like, all things considered, I would still say that I mostly just have Quick Whip and nothing else. Well, if I get lucky and get 121 more gold, we get one more heal. Or more than that. Shit. Okay. There we go. No money, though. That's a big issue. Almost none of these have treasure in them. Whew. And I'm at 2. Holy shit. Maybe it's not so bad. I don't think I actually have to go through Blade Hell there. I think once you get into Blade Hell, you're pretty much dead. Maybe there's a way out of it, but... I don't know. Okay, so I've been there. I've been there. Is there another door, like, all the way to the bottom? Maybe. Okay. Let's just... I'm in slight focus mode. There we go. That room's always a little spooky. Okay, this room is mild salvation. Never mind. It sucked. Damn. So here's the tragedy. I need one more, and I get a heal. Okay, we gotta go up. And then I gotta find the remaining rooms. I just don't walk in the lava again. Double jump saved my ass. Please just be a friendly, easy area that I can just smoothly walk right through. Like, the interesting thing is this wasn't so bad. I'm gonna hang next to you. Okay. And now, this should give me the money that I need. There we go. Yep, 369. That's more than enough. That's pretty nice, actually. Just in case there's like an errant arrow. Oh, shit. It's this room. Okay, all things considered, this room is not that bad. Never mind. It does that shitty thing. I should have gone over. It's one of those that I was waiting for the next drop, the next spikes to drop, but they drop really slowly. Yeah, not having long whip is rough. Honestly, this is better. Losing 1 heart container for the discount, because I usually have enough money. It's mainly the issue of surviving long enough and getting that extra HP. Yeah, if we had float jump or long whip, we would have been able to just avoid that, but instead, we mainly just got heart containers in that last run, which is good, but it wasn't as amazing. I don't know. Anyway.